Okay, hi everyone. So this is so random because I was like, I'm about to do my makeup, so let me just turn the camera on. Why not, right? It was already set up, so I'm getting ready for work. So I figured that I will do like an outdated, like everyday makeup tutorial, I guess. This is what I've been doing for work every day for the past like 2 months, maybe. So yeah. So I already used the toner. The toner that I use is the Ultra Facial Toner by Kiehl's. It comes in a white bottle like this. Super nice, I love that toner. The next thing that I always do is I use the Precision Lifting and Pore Tightening Concentrate, and this is also by Kiehl's. This stuff is amazing. It's a serum, so you will use it after your toner and before your moisturizer, and it literally gives you like the smoothest skin ever, and it'll minimize all pores, so that when you put your foundation on or any makeup on, your skin looks really nice and smooth, and the texture of it is really nice as well. Okay, so for moisturizer, I'm going to use the Ultra Facial Cream by Kiehl's. Also, I've been really into Kiehl's skincare, if you haven't noticed. Super nice. I love this moisturizer. A little bit goes a very long way. And the way that I've been maximizing my moisturizers lately so that they last me longer than what they would is I mix it with any facial oil. So the facial oil that I've been using lately is the Custom Infusion Drops by Cover FX, and this is a C plus Lemongrass Radiance Eclat blending oil. So I'll do like a tiny little bit of moisturizer, and then I'll literally just drop like 3 or 4 drops of the oil, and then I'll just massage it into the skin. Is that too dark? This is literally all window lighting, so let's see how that works out. Okay, so after that moisturizer, I'm going to use a primer. And the primer that I've been using lately is the Hydra Touch primer by NYX. Under another primer actually. So I'll use this one first, and I'll use a little tiny bit, like literally the tiniest bit. This will go a very long way. I'm kind of hurrying because I only have like an hour or two, like finish getting ready. Which may sound like a lot, but it really isn't. Okay, so the next primer that I'm going to use is a Soft Focus Primers by NYX Cosmetics. This is a number 2 medium beige. This primer is super nice, especially if you have oilier skin or textured skin. This will literally fill in any crevices on the skin, any pores, any like scars or anything like that. It'll also even out your skin tone because there's like a little bit of a tint to it. So it's also going to be really nice for if you wanted to use it by itself, like a tinted moisturizer almost. It definitely works as that. I mean, it almost has like a velvety feel to it, so it is very nice for oilier skin, in addition to oilier skin. And if you have like any like large pores like myself, or textured skin, this is gonna help like smooth out the skin. Lightly gonna help with keeping the skin mattified throughout the day as well. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use the NYX Gotcha Cover Concealer, and this is in number 5 medium olive. This concealer is a full coverage concealer. Excuse me. And it's very like thick almost, but it's like wet. So lately I've been into like this whole like wet looking skin. I really like the really dewy, not like only like on the highlight areas, but like everywhere. Like I like my skin to look dewy, fresh, very wet almost. So this is really hydrating full coverage concealer, so it is gonna have like a wet feel to it and like a wet look to it. So this is why I like this one. I've been using this one and also the HD one by NYX, and then the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This concealer is everything, but I've been really digging the other two. So for the price difference, like yeah, no. I'll stick with this one. Okay, so I'll do some right underneath my eyes, and then I'll go in with the Beauty Blender. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And then I'll start massaging that into the skin. Not massaging it, like pressing it into the skin. So I've been like really using a lot of illuminators and a lot of like liquid highlights and cream highlights as opposed to like the powder highlights to really like give my skin like the illuminating look or like the wet look, and it's been really working out really nice for me. I've gotten a lot of compliments at work and just throughout the day, so I'm kind of digging it. Okay, so for foundation, I literally have a ton of foundations here, and I'll alternate every day. Like every day I'll use a different one. So the day before yesterday I used the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Yesterday I used the Too Much Lumi foundation by L'Oreal. This foundation is like actually really nice. Today I'm gonna use, let's see, which one should I use? Let me use the NYX one since we're like in a NYX little trend here. Okay, so I'm gonna use the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. I am in the color 07 Warm Beige. So I'm just gonna do a few drops on the back of my hand. I'm gonna mix in an illuminator, and I'm gonna use the where is it? I'm gonna use the liquid illuminator Born to Glow by NYX also, and this is in the color Gleam number 2. And I'll just do like a little bit right there, and then I'm just gonna get it with my fingers and mix them together, and then I'm just gonna start dabbing it all over my face. This foundation right here, I mean, you can use a tiny little bit to kind of give you like a tinted moisturizer look, or you can like build it to a full coverage foundation, which is super cool. It is a not matte foundation, it's not matte, but it is not dewy, so it's like kind of in between. So that same beauty blender, I'm just gonna pick up whatever's left on my hand, and then I'm gonna start blending it into the skin. I like to spend most of my time blending the foundation into my skin, just to make sure that everything is even and nothing looks crazy or like heavy or patchy or anything like that. So I like to spend most of my time really going over and over and over again by pressing it into the skin and making sure that everything is almost like melted into the skin. So after the foundation is all blended in, I'm going to go in with another concealer, and this is going to be like a brightening concealer. I'm going to use the YSL, what is it called? YSL Touch Eclat Radiance Touch. This one that comes in a gold container. So I'm going to do like 1-2 clicks, and I'm going to do a few dots on each eye, like under my eye. Anytime I apply like products under my eye, I never go like closest to the lash line. I literally go on the orbital bone, and then I like to blend it up. This is just gonna prevent for any like creasing or any products to build right under the eye, and it's gonna, so it doesn't look thick or it doesn't like, you know, emphasize any lines or anything like that. And with the same beauty blender, I'm just going to press that onto the skin. Okay, so like I said before, I really like to go over with any creams or liquid products on my skin before powders, and I like to use the cream and liquid products to really give me the illumination and like the really nice natural glow to the skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Paragone No Highlighter right on my highlight areas or wherever. Normally I use that right on my cheekbone. And with that same beauty blender, I'm just going to press that into the skin. Now, I normally don't wear blush, but when I do, I like to do cream blushes as opposed to like powder blushes. If I do that, I do feel like wearing a little bit of blush. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Chanel Lip Blush Creme, and this is in the color Passage number 62. it looks like that. It's already all used up. This is more like a peachy pink. Like it's not a complete pink. It looks almost like orangey with a pink undertone almost. So I'm just gonna put my finger, I'm just gonna do that. Oops, what is that? A little too much. Same beauty blender, I'm just going to press it in. Okay, like that. It doesn't look too crazy, right? Too much. Come on. Oh, now I'm going to powder. So the powders that I've been like really digging lately is the Laura Mercier Almost. Like there's been so much hype about this powder, and when I used it I was like, I mean, ooh, like it wasn't the best. Especially because I noticed that my foundation was breaking and lifting throughout the day when I used this one, and when I did the exact same makeup that I did the day before when I used the NYX Mineralized Cetadone Threaded Powder. So, but I'm gonna use it today, just to use it. Okay, because I mean I bought it and it's a lot of product. You do get a lot of product in here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so with that same beauty blender, this one is a beauty blender by NYX, so it has like a flat top. It's really similar to the one by Real Techniques, the orange one. It has like the flat side and then everything else is like rounded, and it has like, I might use that flat side. And I'm going to go into the powder, dust off any of the excess. Now when I use my powder and I press it onto the skin, I know the trend right now is to kind of just build it under the eyes or wherever you would normally highlight. But I don't like to go in with my powder too close to under my eye because I don't want it to build there or like emphasize any lines. So I actually like to go a little bit lower and then start right on my cheekbone, like left, or just go all over my face. Now the reason why I like to use like creams and like liquids for highlighting and or illuminating the skin is because even if you use a powder on top of it, you're still gonna be able to see it. It's gonna thick through without making it look like you are oily or anything like that. So that use is the Morphe. I don't know if this is an E or an F. It's one of those two, and it's a 34. If you guys know what brush this is amazing for bronzer. The bronzer that I'm going to use today is going to be... I'm using the Makeup Forever Pearl Bronze Infusion, and this is in the color bronzer. So I'm just gonna dip in here and start bronzing my skin. I'm not really into like the full highlighting contouring situation. Like if I am, I'll do it when in a day where like I have like, you know, a big event or I don't know, like special occasion I guess, where it requires me to. But normally I kind of just like to sculpt the skin with bronzer. Okay, like that. See? Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Okay, so this is where I decide whether I want to use like a powder highlight, and I kind of do, to be honest. So I'm gonna go in with a fan brush. I don't know where I got this. And I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Starlight Illuminator. I don't like to use my highlight like on a stripe on top of my cheekbones. I like to actually use it on top of my blush. I'll show you. So like kind of pick up a little bit. I don't pick up too much, just like a tiny little bit. And then see how the fan brush is like this, right? Like it's like bigger. So I like to like lay it flat on my cheek and then start pushing it up as opposed to going like this, if that makes sense. So I like to kind of just dust it up all the way up to my temples. I'll get the tip, like the top of it, and then I'll go under my eyebrow, on top of my eyebrow, and then like that, like a general, like this whole area right here. I don't know why. I just like how that looks. I like to grab a little bit and kind of just bring it down my neck, so it doesn't look too flat, you know, against my dewy skin. Okay, so after that, I think like that's it for the skin. I think, yeah. If I want to go over with a powder blush, Then I'll go in with this Morphe M523 brush, and I'll go into like this NYX Sweet Cheeks palette, this one right here, and I like to go in with like either this one or this one, or both. Like I'll kind of just start building it up like that. Okay, now for my eyes, so I don't look dead. I'll go in with mascara. Like yesterday, not yesterday, like the day before that, I wore some lashes and I kind of really like them. So I may be, you know, transitioning into the lashes phase of makeup, but normally I would just like pack on a mascara. No, you know what? I'm gonna go in with this one. I'm gonna go in with my YSL mascara. I don't know what this is. For my lashes, I actually like to like just build my lashes and just make them look like really messy and really just kind of like big and like thick. I have a friend, she lives in LA, her name is Lindsay, and when I went to go see her, or when I went to go visit my friends in LA, so she had like mascara like smeared around her eyes, and I really liked it. It looked, it was messy, but it was so like, I don't know, it was really cool. I love with this. So lately I've been like really into like allowing my mascara to just smudge everywhere and leaving it like that. It's really cool, especially on the bottom lash line. It kind of almost gives you like a liner effect, but like a really like punk rock effect to the eyes. Super cool. So for my eyes, I actually just get really close to the lash line and just wiggling it and allowing it to kind of just get everywhere, and then just leave it like that. Okay, like that. I don't do anything to my eyebrows, unfortunately. They're already thick enough as it is, so I'm just gonna leave them as is. I'll kind of just like brush them through, but I don't do anything to them. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with a lip liner, and the lip liner that I'm gonna use is called Ever by NYX. Let me see if I find it. I'll kind of zoom you guys in so you can see my lips. I mean, they're nothing special. Just sometimes I just use this color just by itself and kind of just use like a gloss on top of it. That's like on my days off where like I don't want to use too much makeup, then I just do that. But today I'm gonna go to work, so I have to use a little bit extra. But I'm going to use, okay, so I'm really debating. I really like this color, Budapest by NYX. I really like this color a lot. That's what normally the one I use. I also like Exotic by NYX. They're pretty similar actually. I'm gonna use Budapest. I don't know why I'm sucking up putting on lipstick right now. Not bad. Okay, so on top of it, I'm actually gonna use something else. I'm gonna use the NYX Extreme Lip Cream. This is all worn out because I literally use this with everything, and I don't know why it's like smudged everywhere. Whoops. Okay, so I actually like to use this on top. It's Extreme Lip Cream. It's a really nude pinkish color. It is a glossier finish, but I like to just use this right on the center of my lips, like that. And just blend it. It's just gonna give you like a really nice glossy finish. And literally that is it. And I'm ready for work. I just gotta do my hair, put a shirt on, and I'll be good to go. Let me go do that, and then I'll come back and show you guys the final results. And then, yeah. Okay, so I did my hair. I'm all good to go for work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and follow my social media. It's gonna be up here somewhere. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video, hopefully coming soon. My dog is yelling at me because he wants to go outside. And don't forget to subscribe. And I have lipstick on my teeth. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!